hello. I am back. I am out of my little crypt. I have escaped containment. I hope everyone is doing well. I didn't really plan much for today's stream because I just wanted to relax, and I had a very eventful D&D session. So I've been like on and off working on like 3 different things. But we're gonna only work on one thing. Try and stay focused. And then let me just pin the message. I don't remember how to do this. Oh boy. The VC is open to fellow content creators. I can spell. There we go. There we go. I hope the audio sounds fine. I got a new headset. OBS had a bit of a malfunction. I was gonna stream last week, but yeah, updating OBS and I don't get along, so that didn't happen. It was very eventful. Hi, Blue! Welcome in, Blue. How are you doing? Need to also make sure that the audio is actually coming through. Okay, it is. Hello, everyone. Why, thank you. Waiting for my one friend to respond to a message for their D&D character as well. I'm gonna turn. That is way too far down. I wish this like audio was not a sliding bar. It was like a freaking like a number percentage. There. And congrats, Pal, for first. And thank you for the resub. Thank you. And Blue's got second. Congrats. And a hydrate. I'm not gonna use water, but I'm going to use me soda. Why is it? I think sound alerts is broken. That was the one thing I didn't check. Because I did not hear the noise for it. So let's figure out why. Did I not connect sound alerts? No, I did not. Oopsies. And the posture check is as alright. I haven't shrimped yet. Keyword yet. How do I add this? I don't remember. My alerts. Why is this so broken? What is going on? Scenes. Okay. So sound alerts are just gonna be broken this stream. Unless you guys are able to hear it and I'm just not able to hear them. Also, what's your thoughts on the duck game? I haven't opened it yet. I probably should. Let's see. Where is it? Where did I put it? Throw it this way. Throw that down. Oh, God. This is a massive screen. I was not ready for full screen. It's, settings. And we're gonna make it not full screen. Is there an option not to make it full screen? Oh, there it is. There we go. You know what? We're gonna have like a little, like, stipping corner, I guess? Also, not gonna lie, your attack quiet. Just a wee quiet. Okay, hold on. Let's adjust that. I also got a new mic, so it might be something I have to mess with the mic. But is that better? New game. Okay, we're gonna then add. Actually, I don't want any audio from that because I got lo-fi up. Talking again? Is it working? Like, do I sound better with this audio? It's a bit better, but it could still go up. The thing is like, this, like, the bar is fully up. So, I might have to switch to my old headset. My old headset was having some problems. So, here. Let me do that. Okay, how does that sound? Do I sound better? Because I need to then change Okay, so I like the new mic, but like it is give or take. It's better for hearing, for sure. Mic quality, we don't tell them about it. It's not great. Okay, so where is? Okay, so if I fix the settings here. Okay, so it's already fixed that in Discord for my headset. Bring this up a little. Okay, now we can add game capture. We'll just name it Duck. Do. And oh my god, that is so large on the screen. Hold on. It's gonna be a wee tiny, but it's okay. Do you need someone to test your Discord PC? I think it should be good. I already set it to the PC, and I double checked to see if the headset actually switched over, which it did. Unless Discord's lying to me, then that would be kind of rude. Okay, now we resume. Oh, I can't. Can I? There we go. I can leave it open like that. Okay, just wanted to offer the help. I think I'm good. But if you wanted to jump in, just make sure that I sound okay in VC. It is up to you. Sound alerts, though, I don't remember how to fix this issue where they're not working. So, sound alerts will be an after stream discovery. I can helps really quick. It's all up to you guys. You don't have to necessarily jump in the VC right away. Discord. Okay, so there's that. Throw this in. There we go. Okay. Now everything should be perfectly fine. Now, to get on to business, I've been working on my current D&D character design, which is Fola. Fola is Azamar or Asmir. I guess it depends on which way you pronounce it in the D&D universe. So, if you don't know what I mean when I posted on Blue Sky that she became a donut, either you need to watch, like, the Demon Slayer, like, movie, the train arc one, and then you'll understand, or you just look up anime donut, I guess. That is a scary thought to have people look that up. But if you don't know, that's what I mean. She lives, so, which is fascinating. So I've been trying her and her scar for her donut. Look at her. She looks so depressed. She got aced. She didn't get aced. No, she did get aced, but not like, you know, aced, I guess. Yeah, that's basically it. Someone get her some milk. Oh. She lived, yeah, so instead of like the typical D&D levels, we do ranks, and each rank have like 10 levels, I believe. So we originally unranked is where you start, and then you go up to iron, bronze, gold, and so forth. We were iron when this happened. Iron 1 to be precise. I decided to throw some hands with a criminal, and criminal was definitely possibly a big bad enemy. Yeah, so my poor girl is now a donut. There's so much going on in this game. The duck game. It is just going wild in the corner. She lived, unlike Ace. True. By divine intervention, I live. Well, she lived. I lived. Same thing. So we've been kind of... Here, let me just merge all those layers. And also, like, my search engine is just absolutely destroyed. You know what? We're gonna make some new color for the background. And then we're gonna turn that off as well. I need some depressing colors. That might actually be hard to see. I might have to just make it like a lighter purple. And then we'll... Almost became a real-life donut yesterday. What? No. No. That is like Final Destination. We don't know. We don't do that, Blue. Marker. I almost got Final Destination back in like 2018. Nah, bad. I fell off the roof and almost went into a post. What is up with people getting on roofs? Like, you're the like third person I know that has gotten up on a roof and like they almost fell and would have fallen into a fence or a piercing object. Oh, that's what I want. Do we want this up there? Do we want the darker blue up on top? As that one. Need to do that. What's some good color depressing palettes? What a sentence to say. Alright. The creative power of Google, tell me. Depressing color palettes. Oh boy. Well, some of them aren't even that depressing, other than like 2. Oh boy. I want this. So, okay, hold on. Just change that to a little more this way. And we'll go back down this way. Turn it back that way, and then... Okay. So it's not that bad if we do it like that. And congrats, Dorkacord, for third. And I will do a hydrate and actually not slouch. But I like slouching. It's nice on my little shrimp of a back. How are you doing? Let's move this out of the way. That's good. Uh-oh. Headset? Oh, it's doing the static thing. This is part of the issue with my headset. Oh god. There we go. Okay, my headset is done freaking out for a second. Tired as fuck. I can't nap. I need to clean the bed. It is wet at the moment. Oh. I'm assuming you spilled a drink on the bed. Go back up here. And then we can maybe actually turn this down a smidgel and come back to this one. Okay, we need to turn this off. And then go back to this. No, Kitty is sick and peed on it. No! That is devastating. I hope your cat feels better. I remember when I had Bean, and she was a kitten, she would pee the bed all the time. It was quite rude. It reached the point that I got a plastic cover for my bed just so that I wouldn't have to experience it every night. Changing, washing the seats, and ugh. There we go. Back is a little more arched. And then there we go. It's the spa stance today. What? Buffer? I feel like I had a stroke trying to read that. I'm gonna be honest. It's equivalent of... Wait, how did I say that one sentence? It had like 6 words in it, and I said like less than half the words. Spaz? I had a stroke. I should like have a counter for every time I feel like I'm going crazy or I had a stroke. But trying to figure out that stuff is not easy. Now, when I did this liner, I think I used, I don't remember what pencil I used. That's not great because I really like that pencil. I think it was one of these in the old set. Wasn't it sketching? No, that's not as flaky. What program do you use? Somebody call... I'm literally having... What a sentence, Puffer. Thank you. You okay? No, I'm never okay. The program that I use to make my commands is Nightbot. Equivalence of my technology advancement is, turn it on, turn it off again. If I don't have a copy and paste thing, it's gonna be rough. But I can do it. It just takes some time. But if you're referring, are you referring to the program as in for the code or for what I'm using to sketch? So now I'm realizing that. Maybe it was this one. Maybe if I didn't have it on the teeniest, tiniest thing. No, it was definitely not that one. I mean, how good is your PC? No, for the command idea you wanted. How good is my PC? Well, I also didn't build my PC. My husband did. So I can't answer that question too. It's a 3070 thingy doohickey. It's GeForce, because I can see it right there. It. Did I use one of these brushes? Oh, that's not that one. Okay, I think there's one of these for sure. Wait. I think this is it. Yeah, I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Man, please put Subway Surfers on this side for me. No! It's either that or Spirit Lo-Fi. You get this. You get this, the duck. You be satisfied with duck. Or you get nothing at all in the corner. Scratching the wrong artist. No. Hello, Nolis. Not sure what the redeem does, but I redeemed it anyways. It's for when I'm playing just Spirit Lo-Fi. So when I switch to disc screen, the gentle pop is supposed to go off. But
I don't hear the redeems at all. So that's a problem. And I haven't added my creature corner yet. Also, an ad starts in like 20 seconds. So I'm sorry, y'all. Well, that's your graphic card. That's what makes the graphics look good. I need more a processor, a little chip thingy that makes your PC run well. Duckies are good. Dang it, but how will I pay attention unless the constant Minecraft parkour? Wait, hold on. I have an idea. I've created something beautiful. Image? Hold on. Red. Let me find it. Downloads. Uh, jingle. Right there. Does this captivate you? Does this scratch the itch? And thank you for the hydrate. All I do is this, and then so I know what it does. Your mic is cutting out. Oh no! Hold on. Let me switch back to the other mic. Okay, there we go. Now, I switched back to the newer headset. I'm just gonna be probably quieter, and I have it maxed out. So I do apologize. Oh, that's so much better. Well, like, okay, so I like the new headset, right? This is what I'm using right now. But the problem is, like, I sound quieter compared to the other one, and then I become choppy with the old one, and I don't know why it does it. I prefer the old one. Technology, man. And Nolus is over here trying to drown me. And I'm gonna have to get more water. Absolutely blasphemy. And I realized I deleted the line. Hold on. There we go. That's what happened. I was drawing this on the wrong thing. Scribble that away. I mean, I can hear you good, but I have a headset on. You're welcome. What do you mean? You're welcome. What did you send me? Oh yeah. That makes sense. I guess I'm gonna have to retire my old headset. Big Sag. Okay. I'm pretty sure I did that also in like a dark color. If I remember correctly, I kind of did it like all in one layer, and then I just duplicated the layer. Ooh, that is. Or did something like that. One of the two. It's so thin.
My problem is I don't write down the pencil that I use, and I think I should start doing that more often. More hydrate. I'm gonna drown in water. Wait, did my hydrate thing, did the time frame for that just change? I also hope you guys can hear the soundboard when it goes off. Hold on, let me see if I can tweak with that as I drown myself in water. It's on about 1 minute. Okay. So it should be on this one. Okay. I will drown myself. What is with the water? We're gonna pump the brakes on the water. I prefer not to have to drown my bladder. I don't like how this is not smooth. How do I... stabilizer. Here we go. I hope you're having a well texture day. I'm having a well technology, brain power, and flood with water kind of day. Insert evil laugh emote here. I'm done now. I'm realizing I didn't get full of her little thing, and it's her little doohickey. Her little... And it's even more depressing. God. This is so sad. But it's part of the lore. It's a canon event. Quite literally. Ever have a character get aced, but not aced? This is it. Or a donut. Or as I sputed during mid-DD, I got donutted. And that is a word. That I did not think I would be using to describe my character. Donutted 64. Also trying to like figure out how D&D medical clothes would be is like not fun. It is an experience that I don't recommend. You know what? Actually, I'm in drawing this all on the wrong layer. You know what? We'll just do that and do this all over again. It's fine. Nope. Wait. There we go. We'll just do it all as one stroke instead of massive ones, and then we'll just duplicate the layer many times. I missed your streams. Thank you. I have been gone for like a little over a month-ish because of wedding planning, and the wedding as well. And it went very well. Got to hang out with some great friends, some family, and yeah. I hope everyone's time while I was away was good. I hope I left you enough potato rations. If not, I am here now, and you can have as many potato rations as possible. All I did was talk about Applebee's and make music. It's fair. I kept referring to things as apple knees, and it is like it lives in my head rent free. Apple knees. What else happened? Oh, the day after the wedding, I destroyed my kneecap. By falling face first. Elevate was there. He witnessed it. Well, sorta. He was ahead of me and then turned around to see me face first on the ground. So, yeah. It is pretty funny. I'm not gonna recite the story right now because I will start laughing. It's really funny because it was very, very, eventful. And there's more to the story. Yalple knees. Yes, that's what happened to my knee. Very ouchy. But my feet did hurt the night before because of the wedding. They no longer hurt because I destroyed my knee. There's a chance I may be joining an online D&D campaign in the near future. I've decided I'm going to be a druid warlock, a true hedgelord. Yes! Do it for the plot. How is this looking? Ooh. Well, let's not delete. Let's go back through and maybe... Yeah, we'll delete. Do 6. Well... This is how it's been with when I do art. My liner, I'm just like, it doesn't look great, and then I'll just redo it like 10 times. Do you know what race you would be if you were to do D&D? Not yet. I just know the classes. It is fair. There's a lot of choices. Oh yeah, I got paid today for 2 commissions I did. My first commission outside of my social circles. Yeah! Good job. I hope it went very well. It looks way better. It went for a smoother. It went smoother than I anticipated it would. I was expecting I would need revision hell. Oh yeah. It's very anxiety inducing for me if they don't like it. Not that everybody has to like how I do art, but like, you know, there's people in the world that it's hard to please, so it's just like one of those kind of things. Why do that all the way over there? I'm realizing I'm gonna need to get like a little art glove that people get with like their tablets, and it doesn't pick up. Like if I were to put my hand like right here, it would kind of like start drawing, which I find it's a little rude that the program does that, but I understand I have a tablet, so it would pick that up. Yeah, I'm sure I'll stumble upon a commission like that eventually. Hopefully, I have more confidence in my abilities, though. Now, though. Words. Yes. I technically have done... two commissions? I'm trying to set up my VGen, but it's an experience. So there's not like really a tutorial on how to kind of like explains how to set them up. So it's just a little confusing for me. Zooming in and zooming out. Oop. I know I'm not showing the ducking, but it's still up. I just keep hearing achievements go off. I'm thinking of trying a hand at making funky dance music. I need to improve my sound design and mixing skills. And it's probably the fastest way to do it. True. Anytime you're trying to learn a new skill, kind of just have to do it. In the great words of John Cena, I think? No, or is it Shia LaBeouf? One of the two. About just do it. Sometimes That is all that we just need. We just need to attempt it. I know, I struggle with, like, anatomy. Because, like, I have a general idea how, like, muscles work, but then, like, I go to draw something and I'm like, this doesn't look right. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's not how, that do that. It's very, like, a humbling experience. I'm gonna. If anyone is popping in right now, like, this is like will be an experience for us all. So I normally don't draw feet. They're usually in shoes. But for this very particular traumatic event for Fola, the grippers have to be out. Sorry for anyone that doesn't like feet. Turn away. I need to set it up so that this brush does the little brush thing that I did to make the ribbons of this. We'll do the other foot so we don't have to like look at it. There we go. Now we don't have to look at the foot really anymore. Like so. Well, we're gonna have to still look at it, unfortunately. But not at this moment. You're quite good at drawing feet. It's quite the feet. I don't like that joke, but it was a good joke. It was a lot of, dealing with, like, 2 different reference sheets. And then me taking the other foot, flipping it, and then, reaching the point of, like, this is good enough. This is... I don't want to go too detailed. I'm not saying that there's freaky people that like freaky feet, but... I don't need the world knowing... Or, well, not necessarily knowing that Fola has feet, but it's also, like... We don't need to start anything with the internet. Now this one, well, I probably should do this as its own. We can get rid of that. We're gonna just do like one pass over, and then we're just gonna also add these like tiny little eraser marks, because I think that kind of adds to a bit of the charm for the scar of the donut. I'm glad you didn't have to defeat. No! The scarved donut will go down in the infirmary. Oh. First of all, like, if you could hole punch someone and, like, Sever their spine. Like, does their spine move out of the way? These are the kind of questions that I was asking Google today. Let's. My Google search is like destroyed. Where did my style? Oh, I accidentally turned my stylus off. Oopsie. And is in fact possible, depending on the thing, to it's a magic spine doesn't exist in D&D. Exactly. It's he very much like a hole punch. He hole punched me. Very, very. I don't know if I want all that extra bits. Leave that there. Yeah, the hole punched. What was that? Oh, that's me. There we go. Yeah. So that's ruined. Looking up feet for this. I was trying to figure out how the spine would look if somebody's like crouched over. Trying to find what a medical gown would be like in like D&D. Nobody's really thought of that, I guess. Or they would wear like an oversized tunic. Your search history is doomed if you have to look up feet. Biscuits, look up feet in their free time. You already No! It was not free time. It was research time for art. Oh man, and I had to do it for yours too. It is criminal. All right, it's criminal. Okay, we can turn that off. I think I did this like 4 times. Yeah. We'll duplicate that twice. This is judgment-free zone. Exactly. It was research, Mom. I swear. Yeah, exactly. It was all for research. Unfortunately, it's like I'm going to never be able to fix my search engines again. Pinterest destroyed. Google destroyed. Could look it up in incognito mode, but like that I think is also weird. So I just embraced it. A true artist is not afraid of what they'll destroy their search engine. Where is it? Reference, there it is. I'll go back and color in. So it's a solid color, so when I go do my stuff, it's easier not to draw or color over the lines. Live your truth. Yeah, exactly. An ad is approaching in 30 seconds. I'm sorry for ad jail. Okay, this though I know when I was coloring, it was all. Oh wait, I'm in the right doohickey. I'm just using this. Oh no, I used it. Oh well, I'm back on doing everything on the wrong layer. Okay. is that? 1, 2. There we go. Actually, we'll do it this way. Turn this down. And scribble. Again, if you don't like feet, tune out. Don't look. Oop. That's a little too far. Go turn down that. Okay, we'll do the other foot real quick. You know, I don't know what's worse, to destroy my search history with looking up references for tabaxi or the feet. Both are just equally as bad. But which one would be worse than the other? Okay, we can look away from the feet now. The feet can't hurt you anymore. Should also make more silly little animations to put in the corner. Change it up every time. There's two things that I've been wanting to do since yesterday's session, which is a lot of work. But it would be so much fun. But I want to animate getting hole punched and kind of a perspective of what happened to Fola with what's his name? It was the audible TikTok sound where he was like, "Kings have honor, knights have bravery, and poets have heart, but all I have is rage." And I feel like that was very fitting for Fola. For that moment. Any other time, she would just be a poet. Would she be a poet? Should we? I don't know. She's socially awkward. I don't think that would work. But if I did the poet one, or the haiku writer? Is that what he's called? Hold on. Kings have honor. Nathaniel Apollo is what he goes by on TikTok. I can't spell the word. Yeah, exactly. Words. Words are difficult. I think the last time I drew, like, a really depressing, like, art piece, like, was in high school. And I think that really shows. It shows my growth as a individual, but I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Because in the recent few years, you know, I've made some pretty cursed things. Yeah, and you know, especially firsthand, quite literally. Why am I struggling to color this line in? A curse is an understatement. Where's the victim hotline? The victim hotline is not available in your area. I'm sorry. They don't know when it will be back up and running. Oh, this is, yeah, it gets colored in. Oops. You could have had, like, your red pools. Remember that. You could have had them. Then there's another achievement for the duck game. This is one way to speedrun achievements in a game. There we go. Alright, it's all colored in. I'm back. Why not my area? I thank you, Poe, for the other hydrate. You like the game? It's cruising in the background. Um, uh, like yeah, it's just chilling. People did like the game, so I put up the ravioli that I made. You like the no, I couldn't have died. I mean, but Red Bulls, there's like C-sections. I mean, in the world of the D&D, there could have been a C-section. It's a cute game. It's cozy little game. That's okay. Oh, I totally kidding about the duck game thing. No. Someone else was saying that it was not scratching their uh Subway Surfer cash grab? Attention grab. That's the word. For their goldfish brain. So I have set it up. This is also like so small compared to the, but it makes sense proportionally. I have this as, I think, multiply. Okay, we can turn reference off. And then we'll then put these all in a little great old bundle. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That too. And that. Clear up some space. That was me? Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, first of all, both Pow and you are like a yellow orange. And I assumed you were Pow, not goldfish brain. There it is. I am indeed a goldfish. Okay, we need the colors. So we need to actually slap the color palette over here. Actually, hold on. I need to undo deleting those layers. Actually, one of them had a very important piece that I needed. Bring this back up. And then we can delete all this other shenanigans. Right, there we go. Bring that up over there. No, you're a biscuit. You're an angry biscuit. I was definitely like that the other day. I was having a moment. Not one of my greatest moments, but I was having a moment. Actually, it was this color. Actually, I don't need this. Why am I... You can't see her eyeballs. What am I thinking? I would just put her eyeballs on the back of her head. Because that will be, like, totally accurate. Need this purple to move over here. I don't know if I'll actually use the purple. No, let's figure out a... some colors for the gown, I guess. Yeah. And then I'm gonna figure out the fleshy bit. The scar. The donut scar. Do we almost want like a... Maybe not like more of a... That blue. This blue, but then if I turn this back on, I gotta clash. Hey, we'll figure it out. Okay, well, clipping layer. Okay, skin tone. Okay, I think I got all the fleshy bit. Okay, her hair. Oops. I'll have to go back and erase a bunch of stuff. So we're just gonna put down as much as where the main colors would be. Put those. There. And we'll see what colors kind of don't look too bad with against her skin tone. So we have that one. Wait, which one? I think it was this one. No. Okay. Actually duplicate, make a clipping mask of this. And then what we're gonna do is take them. Okay, so that's that color. And then I think honestly the first color I picked is probably gonna be the best. Well, not the first color I picked. So probably gonna go with these colors. So that is what we're going to do. Turn that back on. We'll get to the scar in a bit. We'll adjust things. Oop. have the right color selected. Oh, and then we can nicely erase large chunks. And go back in with detail to get closer to the lines. Actually, this. And we can erase the color overage. This is what I did on the other one, so it's gonna take a little bit longer, but I think I really liked it. So that's what we'll be doing. There we go. Oh, Shady. Shady bit me. And you stole my bread. Oh, absolutely out here. Not even like giving me a hello. You're just like a bite. Well, I guess your bite is a hello. And robbed me for my bread. The fact that he's also 21. Did you break the system? Not even a please. Exactly. I'm getting distracted by the number. Over here getting a 21 on a bite invite. Infection. That's the word. I promise I know words. Sometimes Goldfish struggles. We'll get there. We'll get there. 100%. Shady's robbing bread. Just out here being a little criminal. Who will stop the Shady from being a criminal and stealing baguettes? There's a random just speck right there. We'll have to go back and erase it on the line art. Yeah. Alright, that's also a part of this. There we go. Now that's all cleaned up. And then... Okay, so... do this. And... Actually, if I do this... make this a little bit easier on myself by doing what I'm about to do. And I'll move layers around. Go. I'll come over here real quick and do the ear. Okay, those are a little less harsh. Pop up. There we go. Now we can move this up here. Move that up there. That did not help the case. Actually, hold on. Put that up. Actually, this did not change entirely. Well, kind of did, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's do that. Yeah, it does actually. I don't know what I was thinking. That will... Scribble that out. All this away. Let's... There we go. Okay. This is gonna still show these. So I'm gonna still have to erase, which is not too bad, I guess. There we go. Oh, I just realized I missed. Missed this spot. Now let's try doing this. Do I want to go over the lines? Nah, I don't want to go over the lines. I'll just clean them haphazardly up. That's what we'll do. If anyone needs tips on how to draw or color in scars, it's haphazardly coloring and erasing things. It's a lot of that. At least from my learning journey. And there was another achievement for the ducking. Actually, we're gonna... Okay. Mm. Actually, why am I doing it this way? I could just, I didn't. Excuse me. Group that, please. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have that, like, harsh line. Yeah, put it on normal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just keep it on this one. And then... yeah! I think that looks like a very nice scar. Yeah, I don't think I need to add any more to this. Okay, so if I duplicate this, turn that off, flatten, and then bring it down just a smidgle. Maybe not. We'll just erase those lines and that dot. Yeah! It looks great! It looks great for being so disgustingly like a scab. Scab? Scar. There we go. So we don't have to look at it the entire time. Now we can color this in. Why is this not... Okay. you. I think this might be a little bit higher. Just like that color. Work that in. Mm. we're gonna make the string like a sort of a different lighter color. Scribble in this. Zooming out on Fola when I don't have her skin tone up is I'm like, oh, when did Fola die? Because it's very not flesh tone. But she didn't die. She did the ace thing, but not become an ace thing, you know? Let me ask. See if I can find a. That looks better. Well, I think it gets a hair. Oh boy. I have a sneaky suspicion that I'm gonna want to redo the line art. I am too committed now. I can't. Erase this. Okay. Now, I've seen where... Okay, if I put this back on. Well, I probably should do this. So... There isn't... Okay. Now we do this thing. Hold on, we're gonna actually do it like this. Yeah, we're gonna duplicate this. Turn that layer off. Flatten. Just so we get an idea of what we want to do. Actually, we'll do it this way. Put it back on normal. There is don't remember. doing chronicle blur might not be the best thing. So we're gonna not do that. See, the thing is, I don't want to use. We're gonna inking, I think. No. Brush. Delete that. Clipping mask. If I did red, maybe. Oh, hard light looks so nice. That's for another doohickey. Actually, yeah. Actually, kind of lighter blue. Must be a lighter color. Then we'll just do that, and then do it like that. Maybe warp it a little. light looks nice. Yeah, we're just gonna put it on pin light. And now we're gonna maybe, ooh, that's if I go here, oh, it didn't actually copy it. Copy. Okay, it's not gonna do the way I thought it was gonna do. So if I bring this up. Okay, what is going on with my tablet? Hold on. Why it's no let me shrink in, shrink out. Okay, hold on. We're gonna put it on. We'll put it on this screen for a second. Let's throw that down. Why it no let me move? Okay, what if I close up Procreate entirely? Will that fix it? Okay. Closing out entirely of everything fixed it. Okay. I think just because Procreate is having a little bit of a malfunction, I do not know what's going on. We are going to stop it right there for a hot minute. Let me see. Let's see. What is Raccoon doing? They're playing Alpha Nomos. I know it's a they're doing their demo dive. Or dumpster dive. Where they play demo games. So I think we're gonna raid out to Raccoon. So let me remember how to the raid, not Raccoon. Same thing, close enough. Raccoon. put it on this screen. Start raid. And then I will do the raid messages. Raid 1 if you're following. Raid 2 if you're subbed. Yeah, they should work. If not, I'm so sorry. I still need to add one where if not, we can still raid out. I am back Thursday? No. Yeah. Thursday. And I'm doing more art. I don't know if I will be continuing this one. I probably will actually get that done from here until now. And probably be doing some other stuff, so I got a few ideas. If not, I have my whole D&D family that I can make, that I gotta work on. So with that, we're gonna send the love over to Raccoon, and I'll see you guys again